how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Happy Hallobean. Today for this look, I just created this kind of constellation on my face. This was super simple, and if you want to watch me create it, then just keep watching. I was on Pinterest looking up ideas for little looks that I could do for my Hallobean series, and I stumbled upon this picture here. I don't know who this artist is that did this picture, and I don't know who these people are because when I click the link, it just goes to a blog post with random words and no pictures, no nothing. So if you know who did this picture or who these people are, then let me know. But I just am inspired by that idea of putting a galaxy across the center of my face. I'm just gonna use eyeshadows and glitter and a white liquid lipstick today, and I have almost all of my Juvias Place palettes to help me for various different shades of shimmery blues and pinks and things like that. I already have concealer all over my face. I didn't wear foundation because I just didn't feel like it, and I did contour a little bit, but I didn't wear blush or highlight because it's all gonna get covered anyways, and I didn't want that to interfere. So I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild powder brush, I don't know which one this is called. And I'm gonna take the bright light shimmery blue from the Juvias Place Zulu palettes, and I'm gonna start just kind of stamping that across my nose area. And I'm not gonna be too precise with this because it needs to be just kind of all over the place, you know? Now I'm gonna take Yara from the Magic palette, and I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing, but I'm just gonna kind of focus it a little more upwards on each side of my nose. These shadows aren't too different in comparison, but I feel like multiple different shades of shimmery blues are gonna help bring it together. I'm just taking a blending brush, and I'm gonna take that Yara shade I was literally just using. My eyes do already have concealer on them, and I'm just gonna kind of take that shade from where it was building up and just kind of start sweeping that through my crease, and I'm just gonna fan it out so there's not too much blue out here because I think this is where I'm gonna start building up the pinks. So next I'm gonna take this hot pink from the Festival palette. I'm just taking a brush shaped kind of like this. I usually use this for like under eye powder or for targeting small blush areas. And I'm gonna start just kind of stamping that in like my temple, almost like my contour region of my face. And I'm just kind of not taking it as far down as like my contour. I want this kept in my cheek region. If you have a forehead, you could bring it up if you want to, but I'm just gonna kind of feather it right where my bangs kind of start because you won't see it anyway. This side I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit more just because I still want there to be a little bit of, I don't want it to be too symmetrical. The galaxy would not look super symmetrical. I'm gonna take one of my clean brushes I have sitting here just to help soften this edge as well. I have high hopes right now, guys. I think this is gonna be really cool, and I think this is gonna be really easy because you don't have to be really too precise with it. You just kind of have fun. So I'm gonna take that brush I was already using with the blues, and I'm gonna take Berber from the Saharan 2 palette. I'm just gonna start kind of bringing that down towards the pink. Cool, it's kind of doing what I was hoping. I was hoping that when the blues and pinks touched, it would start to create a purpliness so that I wouldn't have to actually use a purple. Same with this side, but obviously I have a lot more pink on this side, so it's just gonna create more purple. And I'm really just kind of patting and stamping it around. I need something to happen with these eyes again, so I'm gonna take Abba from the Festival palette, and I'm just gonna use my finger and just place that all over my eyelid. I'll refeather that into the pink in a second. And taking that eyeshadow brush I was using earlier, I'm gonna dip into that exact same shade and just start just kind of feathering and blending it under the lower lash line just so there's not like a bunch of Blake's skin under here. Next I'm gonna take that brush I was using to kind of feather out the edge down here, and I'm gonna take a mixture of Custard and Puffs from the Deuce palette. It's kind of a purpley based pink, but the shimmery will obviously make it shimmery. And again, I'm just gonna kind of be sporadic about it. I'm kind of stippling it around. I really want this underneath the eye as well. Same with the other side, but this side I wanna focus more over here. So there's already so much pink swooping over here. I'm gonna take a little bit of just Custard because my nose is already so shimmery and just stamp a little of it across the center. I feel like I want some more dark stuff, so I'm gonna take Yajidi and Nana from the Magic Palette. And I'm gonna use my smallest brush that I have in front of me. I haven't used this brush at all yet. And I'm just kind of mixing those two together. I'm just gonna start tapping it around again. Not really being precise with this. I'm just kind of getting the color laid down. Oh, that's pretty, yeah. Just felt like we needed another variation of blue, something a little deeper. So the other blues we've used have been more teal, so something a little more true, just darker blue. Because these are all shimmers, they all seem to fade into each other relatively easy. I'm gonna take just a little bit of it right here on this side. Maybe a little up here. And I think the last color I want to use is I'm going to take this shade that I can't pronounce from the Saharan 2 palette. I'm just taking it on my finger and I want to pop that on the tip of my nose. Oh, that's cute. Forgot how much the shade glows. Maybe a little here. Honestly, kind of my typical highlight spots. I'm going to take that brush I was literally just using. I'm not really highlighting because I don't want to spread it around, but I'm just kind of tapping it here, just to add a little extra glow. I'm putting that on both sides because I have two different kinds of colors going on each cheek right now. I'm gonna pop that in my inner corner as well, just because I have a little bit left over on my finger. So I definitely want some winged liner and lashes with this look, so I'm just using my NYX matte liquid liner, and I'm just gonna use a pair of my bold face lashes. I'm gonna use Thrill Seeker again. I feel like I've been using these all the time. So I'm gonna do this really quick off camera. So I did my liner and my lashes, and I also went ahead and just threw on my lipstick. I ended up going with the Give Me Glow liquid lipstick in Video Games, and I topped it off with Lime Crime's Diamond Crusher and Choke. And I feel like the combination perfectly reflects what's going on the rest of my face. I don't think it could have been a better combination. And I love the liner and lashes with this just because it really makes my eyes pop and it doesn't just fall and mesh in with the rest of what's going on. I still want my eyes to stand out, you know? So last thing we're gonna do is add some little stars and some glitter on my face. I have my Jeffree Star Drug Lord white liquid lipstick and just an angled brush, and I also have my dotting tools. I'm just gonna use different size variations of these, as well as this to draw little stars and put dots all over my face. So we're just gonna do that. There's not really gonna be much for me to say, so enjoy watching me put dots on my face.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping light.
So I think this is where I want to leave it as far as the white stars go. Last I have the Mystic AF Chunky Loose Glitter from Orglamix. They just look like little silver stars, so I just want to pop some of these on my face as well. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm just going to kind of be sporadic about it again, just maybe kind of fill in a little bit of the space where there's a little bit missing, and we'll just go from there. To adhere them, I'm just going to use my NYX glitter primer, and I'm also going to use my tweezers just to help make it a little more precise. I think the little glitter stars were a good idea just because like it doesn't stand out crazy as far as defined star glitter, but when I move my face around you can see it just kind of reflects and sparkles, and I think that just adds a little something to the look. I don't know. I really like this. I think this is really cute. I think this is really fun. This is a really easy thing to do if you wanted to do something for Halloween but you don't want to go too crazy. And all I used were eyeshadows, and obviously the glitter is optional. Instead of the liquid lipstick you could use a white eyeliner instead. Just use whatever blues and pinks you have in your collection. Super simple. This really wasn't hard. This was really fun to do. You don't have to be precise with it. And I love how it came out. I think it came out so cute. You could also pair probably any lip with it. You could wear just a nude lip with it if you wanted to, and I think that would look really pretty. If you enjoyed this look, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know how you're feeling about Hallobean so far. I don't know how many I will have posted at this moment. Technically, this is my second video I have filmed for it. But let me know how it's going. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Keep it realistic because I don't know much about costume makeup. I'm going with the flow this year. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let me know what videos you want to see on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Hallobean, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye!